The fact that you're human and you're not connected with your spirit makes you a confused person, actually. Every soul out there has the ability to create. To them, it was a regular bike. But to me, it was my baby. I feel like a god. Not I feel like a god, I am a god.
Today, we'll be spending the day with Tobi Olunaike, popularly known as Ibot. He's a multi-talented creator and also the CEO of God of All Regions.
Yes, yo. This is Ibot Life in Colors. Welcome to my studio, Ibot store. And I have like varieties of stuff I do in the studio, furniture, down to furniture, painting and clothing. And I'm about to take you a quick tour on what I do on my day-to-day activities in the studio. I can remember my dad used to do like wood effects on furniture. So to give that, so he uses like paintbrush and stuff. So I used to fancy that thing a lot when my dad does that thing. Biking has always been part of my life. I can remember one time, if my popsy is looking for me, it's so easy for him to locate me if he hears the sound of bikes. I'm not a fan of car, man. I'm not a fan of car one bit. I don't like cars. I love bikes. There was a time I went to a pop-up show on the island and I saw a jacket and I really liked that jacket, a hand-painted jacket, and I wanted that jacket, but I couldn't afford it. And I went back home one day and boom, the painting my friend gave me, I just started trying something on jean, and that was my first painting on a short jean, and it was really, really nice. And that's when I knew, oh, I have a life in painting. So, I mean, that's just a short story of what I can remember, what I started painting. So I can even remember that I didn't even go to school to learn biking. No one put me through learning biking. I just, when I got the bike, I just had the knowledge of what a gear one is, how to take it back. I just had knowledge, but I've never tried it before. And I can remember a guy telling me he was going to teach me how to ride a bike, and I was like, how much? He was like, this is how much. And me, the kind of brain I have here, if I say I'm going to do something, I'm definitely going to do it. So I can remember my first time riding, I learned, it was self-taught, and so as the painting too is self-taught. So most of the things I feel like the only thing that there's no self-taught is the furniture aspect, because of how I grew up around furniture making. Oh, furniture has actually been something that I've been doing all my life, like since I started thinking like a man, or started having that memory thing, because my dad had a furniture company and he actually did not know that his son could actually take that whole furniture thing from me, because I was playing around all those time. My dad didn't know that I was paying attention to details of everything that's going on around me. I had a Yamaha. It was an 100cc bike. Okay. That was the first bike I got. I think, let me see if I can remember. In Oyinbo, they call it, what is this bastard? What do they call it? Like, let me see what they call this bike. That's what they call it. If you enter Oyinbo, if you don't stay in Tarana, that's what they call the bike. So they already understand what, I mean, it was a very lovely bike, because that moment when I got the bike was like after they accomplishing that bike life. To them, it was a regular bike. But to me, it was my baby, because I see bikes as female to me. So that bike was my love. I mean, I named the bike, and I'm not gonna say the name because it doesn't look somehow, because I actually name bikes after mostly women names. So I mean, it was really fun. So the bike was a Yamaha, an 100cc, before I moved to CBR 650 Sport and Touring. Wait, you went to FSTC too?
I'm the FSC boy. Crazy. Old boys, we're outside. This world is
Small.
so small.
So, guys, we're heading to my workshop so you guys can see how I do most of my furniture works. Daddy, it's what you on fait deliver like no Wednesday. I could do something that can be international and just have that whole crazy thought about something iconic, like a name that is iconic. Then I started like scrapping my head trying to get a name. Then I came up with God of All Region. And the God of All Region, I wanted it to be so short because you know how the brain works. Anytime you're trying to get something, you're trying to lay your hand on something. That's how I came up with God of All Region. Then I picked up the first letter of God of All Region to like make it a little bit compact. Then I came up with Goa. So I picked the first letters of God, the first letter of the first letter of all, and the first letter of regions. That's what I came up with. And yeah, the most important thing, before I came up with that name, I had it in mind that, you venture into so many things, yeah? So you need to have like something that can put all this into one body. So the whole region is just like worldwide thing. So having the name God of All Region, meaning I'm a God in everything I do, in the furniture aspect, in the painting aspect, in the clothing aspect, you're a God. And that's why I've tried as much as possible to still allow people relate with themselves personally, that they are actually gods too, and they can be a God in any region. I feel like the region is just basically creating aspects. Like you as a creator, you should have your own world. God himself created everyone the same. But you know, humans have that perspective that, God don't bless this one past me. Every soul out there has the ability to create. Well, I feel like a God. Not I feel like a God, I am a God. Because for you to have the ability, for you to know how to do stuffs from scratch, trust me, you're a God, but just a small God that's under the main creator itself. So I mean, when I said if I don't calm down, you're gonna go to Sugar. I've been around Sugar, and I see how coordinated he is. Like I'm this type of person that I observe people. Trust me, man. If you think I'm not seeing you, I can see you. I observe everyone's character. Like every biker I've met out there today, like great people, very nice people, and man, I'm really happy to be in that biking life. So the few minutes I spent around Sugar, I see how coordinated he is, like how, because I won't lie to you, see this biking thing, it's like an adrenaline that pops to your head, like you won't want to listen to anyone, you just be matching it, like just be a nuisance and all.
Yeah, get off me.
See, like, I mean, it's not seeing you're a crazy person. It's how that speed, that exhaust, like, wake something up in your body, and you just have to like calm down. Like I'm very sure that every biker at a point in their life, they were like very, very hyped and always trying to do aside the normal thing that they'll be like, but this right there is not good though. Like you just want to do something outside your space. So it's not saying you're doing anything wrong, but I mean you just need to learn how to calm down. So this is my day-to-day thing, working in a workshop, trying to do some wood effects. This is the refurbished door. I mean, to see how ugly this door was before. I did a video, like really, really tacky. It's an olden days door though. So I had to like do some body works on the door. And this is just a quick tax or quick tour of me working in my workshop where the old furniture works go down, and most of my jobs are done on site. So Stay blessed, bro, and nice having you in my workshop. And make sure you subscribe to Gorilla BTM. Stay blessed, bro.
The goal is to get to 500 subscribers before the end of the year. I would really appreciate if you could like, subscribe, and share. Bye.